So actually, yeah, this is our Google Cloud platform, and here there are, I'll show you, there are two instances already created. Give me a sec, I will be loading. Okay, this is our Google Cloud platform, and I have already once you go to your console, I mean, remove this part. Once you go to your, once again, okay, this is Windows. Okay, give me a second. For the screen is not there. Cool. Once you go to your console.cloud.google, I mean cloud.google.com, there is one button here, console. You can click that console button. You will see a dashboard, right? So in that, our bundle is perception bundle. Once you click that perception bundle, you will reach here. This is our perception bundle home. So here you can see all the required informations, like you can see here CPU utilization. Yeah, it was a little high today, you can see here, and all other informations regarding APIs, compute engine. So we will be going to compute engine to access our instances. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, it is there, compute engine. Sorry, right, compute engine is there, right? So once you go to compute engine, you'll go to our VM instances, because that is where we have our instances installed. So okay, it's opening. So you can see there are two instances right now. Instance 2 is created by Olaf, and instance 3 is created by Pratik. So I will show you how to access those instances. Let me first, because I was using some instances. So these are the two instances, and there is an external IP to each instances. You can see 35.227.152.109 for this one and this one. So currently this instance is running, instance by Olaf, it's running. Okay, you can, yeah, please talk about instance 3. Okay, okay, yeah, instance 3, because I was using the same, so I'll talk about instance 3. So this is created by Pratik. Okay, so I'll show you what is there inside also. But
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Roshan. So can you go back?
Okay, I'm going back. 1 second. Yes.
Yeah. On cloud platform. Yeah, go back, please. Like instance 2 and instance 3. Okay, so right now you can see, one is in stop mode and one is in active mode. So like whenever you are not working, make sure that you should stop it, because if you're not stopping in that, you are bleeding money, remember. So and we are also going to work on that part, that how are we going to select the time so that we all could find a proper time, and we all could use at one time, so that we could able to make it useful, or we could able to not bleed money. Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead, Roshan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, that was the information. So if you have anything, yeah, you can just type here. Olaf is typing, and yeah, these are the two instances. The first one is the one I'll be talking about is instance 3. How to set up instance? I think you all might be wondering how to set up instance. Okay, I'll come to that also. So these are all information about our instance 3. So instance 3, you can see it has it is a what is the machine type? You can see 10 GB memory, unknown CPU platform, 2 into NVIDIA Tesla K80. The GPU that we are using is Tesla K80. And zone is, yeah, zone also matters, because some of the functionality are not available in some zones, and it is available in some zones, so you have to check that also. And rest of the thing you don't have to worry about much, because this is how you create it will be created. So the thing is how to access the instance. Now I'll show you how to access the instance. I got a message, I think. Here I've turned it on a while ago to transfer. Okay, no problem. Yeah, you can see he turned it on, so that's why you can see a green. So once you are not using, you just click and stop. But the problem is, if you stop it and somebody else is using, so there will be a problem. So we'll discuss that later, how to deal with all those things. So how to access instance 3? There is an IP. You just have to remember IP, but you don't have to do anything. Just go to SSH, and I think it is closed, so you have to start first. So shall I start, or shall I go with, because I wanted to go with instance 3. Shall I start instance 3? Suman sir. Okay, I'm waiting for the message. Yeah, okay, so I'll be starting. So this is how you instance. Select it and then you can just start. Okay, start. Starting VM instance 3, and if you want to stop, just select and you can stop it. Okay, I think it is. You'll see the status here. Instance is being staged and will soon begin running. It will take time because it is a GPU service, so depending upon your internet connection also. So till that, I'll see if it is recording or not. Yeah, it is recording. 5:35. Okay, it's done. Yeah, so yeah, till that I'll tell you how to access. This is an IP address. Using IP, you can access. Look, this is 35. This is an IP, right? This is an IP. Using IP, you can access an instance, and for particular user, you'll have a particular port. So mine port is 8891. So using these two, you can access the notebooks in mine. Okay, so it just okay, approved. So now you can see here, I can access instance 3, right? So I'll go to SSH, open in browser window. This is how I access. I'll close this one and I'll close this one and I'll show you from start. Okay, how to open in browser window. So it will be a pop-up will come up, and wait for a second. It is connecting, transferring SSH keys to the our virtual machine VM inside, and it will open a terminal. So if you guys are very good with Unix or Linux commands, so it will be very easy for you. If you are not, if you are a Windows user, I mean if you have not used Linux before, so you have to learn basic command. So you can see this is an instance 3. You can see here instance 3 and the username is Roshan Adhikari, right? So Roshan Adhikari, and I am inside instance 3. This is how you can see, you can verify your, because I have already set up, so you don't have to, you will automatically landing in this page. So you can, if you are a Unix user, I mean if you have used Unix before, you know all the commands, so you can see any files are there. So I have some files here. Okay, so I'll go back and you can see how many users I have already. The other one is Suman, and one is myself, then Pratik as usual, and Hasuman. One email has been one email it has been accessed. When I was move that left person, please fix the recording frame. Yes, start. Okay, I'll move that left. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. I have to keep that in mind. I think this will be fine. Why it is not coming full screen? That I have to see later. I think. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Then okay, I was here, right? So yeah. So here this is your console. So all those things you can access here. I'll tell you how to access an IPython notebook here. Okay. So right now I am in this is PW. If you know basic command, you can easily catch up. PW is present working directory. I am at home. So I want to go to Roshan Adhikari. That is my email. So pressing tab, it will automatically complete. So once I go to inside, I can check I am inside here that folder, and I will see all the files here. So here I can start my notebook typing Jupyter notebook, or you can also type IPython notebook. So hit enter and you will be given access to your Jupyter notebook. You can see writing notebook server cookie. Okay, you can see here, if before running this code, you close any other session if there are, if there are other sessions here, because I was getting that error before. So if you have opened any other sessions here, you'll get an error, and so you just close that. Okay, because here, yeah, so you can see there is a link. If you want to read, you can read a writing sun notebook server cookie and all. I mean, it is just running my Jupyter notebook at HTTP all IP addresses on your system, which is it is running for all IP addresses in my system, and port number is 8891. So you can see here localhost is my system, my localhost, and then 8891 is a port. So you can just directly click here to go to the browser. It will automatically open it in the browser. But it is saying so no, I mean no active cloud shell. So how would I access is, I'll go to my IP, external IP, Control C, copy, and then paste here, and then my port number is 8891. I'll show you that my port number is 8891. You can see here 8891. So then I'll go here and I'll just paste it 8891. So once I hit enter, let me see. Oh sorry, I give double 89. I had double colon, sir. Hello. Control C, Control V, port number, login. It will ask for token. Yeah. So I have already logged in, but I'll tell you how to log in. If you are opening it for first time, this will be empty, right? So I have already saved, that's why it showed. But if you are opening for first time, it will be empty. So what you have to enter is, it is telling to enter a password or token. So this is, you can see, if you have seen clearly, you can see it is a localhost with port 8891, and your token equals to this value, right? So you have to copy that token, only up to token equals to, copy, take it there, paste it, try to log in, and bam, you are at your home page. So this is your Jupyter Notebook home page. So you can now here add, if you want to add, I have already logged in, because yeah, in my port you can see I've done some work in GPU. And if you want to test, there is an IPython notebook, you can download it from my this. It is actually by Pratik. You can refer his GitHub also. So this is how you can test. So you can import two libraries, and here he is doing multiplication, matrix multiplication, and he has printed done. So once you run this code, you can see it will you can see here GPU test, right? GPU test, you can see it is running here. So yeah, you can see here. And yeah, there's one CPU. There are two GPU here, GPU 0 and GPU 1, Tesla K80, that I told before also. Yeah, you can see down here. So that means we have correctly installed currently accessed AWS cloud, and currently executed one program also. So there are lots of things that you can do using this. So this is what I have explored till now. So if anybody has explored more than this, please, you can help us. Okay, I'll be closing. Suman sir, you can take. Okay, how you created your port? Please tell me. Okay, how you created your port? Oh yeah. So the thing is, okay. So mine actually this is an instance 3. Okay. So this was created by Pratik, as I told before. So while I came and while I was talking to Pratik, my system was not given not given any permission to access instance 3, because since I am a new system, so I need to, for that what I have to do is, suppose I'll go to give access to give my system access to instance 3. I'll go to VPC network. Yeah, it was there. This is a VPC network. Under networking tab, you can see VPC network. In VPC network, go to firewall rules, because firewall is the provision where it stops, where it prevents other system to access your instance. So you have to go to firewall setup, and you can see here mine is there. So if you want to add your system to this, because you can see some Pratik, mine is there, Olaf is there. So if you want to add yours, what you have to do is create a firewall rule. Okay, then you have to, I think it is visible, create a firewall rule, then lowercase no space name, anyone, like suppose XYZ, right? Anyone, if you are giving, give it in a smaller, description doesn't matter. No need to. Network, leave it as default. Priority also leave it as 1000. I didn't check it. I think you can change, but it is better not to change. Then yeah, no need to change here. Specify target tags. All instance in network. You make target as all instances in network, so they can have access to all instances in network. IP ranges will be IP ranges, doesn't matter. Source IP, you can see here 0.0.0.0/0 is given in placeholder. So you just type the same 0.0.0.0/0. So this is not reverse. I guess filter. Here you have to type TCP and a port name. So I set my port name here is 8891, I guess. Yes, 8891. So once you set that port number, I think you can set any port number. Once you set that port number, once you set that port number, you just have to press create. Once you create that, what happens, I'll tell you. Once you create that, you will go back to your instance option, that is in compute engine VM instance. So once you do that, your your notebook URL would be like mine is 35.203.141.72 colon port number. Your would be, if you are accessing this, your would be this IP address colon your port number. I mean your port number will only change. Your port number will change and the password will be your token. Yeah, I showed you this token. It will be different for different user, but this is mine token. So you can, so if you want to access my notebook, what you have to do, is you just have to go to 35.203.141.72 colon my port number, and it will ask for a token as previous. Then if I'll send this token to you, you can access my notebook, you can edit all the code, you can download also, you can do all those things. So this is what I explored till now. If there's anything question, Jupyter config thing. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, that is again we are going in depth. The thing is before I mean while I was trying at that time, I had opened some few more sessions here. So because of that, I was having some error on this, I was having some error on this instance creation or accessing the firewall. So I told Pratik. So Pratik had sent me our, or he can send it here only if he has link. Oh, I think he's in phone. So no, don't worry. I know you are in phone. So I'll look up to it. Okay. Port number issue was there. Jupyter config. Yeah. For the port number issue was because of, I had opened few more consoles here and I didn't close it properly. So I had opened one port 8891 here in another console, and I was again trying to access the same. So it was showing some error regarding that port. But yeah, if you don't open any multiple sessions here, you won't get any error right now. So the problem to set up that, I asked Pratik. So he had sent me a 4-line code, I think. I'll show you. General operation systems. Yeah, Pratik Agarwal. Yeah, so this is the code. Retrieving history. Okay, so it was there. Otherwise I'll send it in Slack, don't worry. So that 4-line code you have to okay, it is somewhere there. Okay. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, this is there. It is. Come on. Yeah, C equals to you can see it here. Yeah, this is the 4-line code. C equal to get config and c.notebook app.ip. I'll copy this, and then what you have to do is you have to just go to console, and then you have to fire out your console. So you can directly do that, but since I have already opened, I'll show you how to fire another console. Here you can go to SSH. Once you open a new browser, it will fire up new pop-up. Yeah, this is how it is, and it will try to create a session and it will create a console. So inside that, if you are familiar with Unix, you can go with VI editor also, or if you are familiar with nano editor, you can go with nano editor also. All you have to do is just paste this 4-line code that I've copied just now into a file. The file name, what is the file name, Pratik? Do you have any idea about the file name? It was Jupyter config, as far as I remember, because it is a configuration file for Jupyter. So you will be providing the file name here. That file you have to access it through the terminal here. So that is your VI editor. Yeah, he'll be sending the file name, I guess. Okay, he's typing. Let's give him some time because he's in phone today. Yeah, this is the .jupyter/Jupyter config something like that. Yeah, it was this, I still remember. Let's go there, and yeah, it was okay. I'll look up and I'll put it here in Slack. Okay, so what you have to do is you just have to fire that file, that is your Jupyter config file, Jupyter config, I guess, config file. So in that you just have to open it with editor or something, with some editor. So suppose if it was a file, you just have to press enter and then you have to paste it there, control V paste and save. So once you do that, you'll get access to that port. And yeah, pretty much that's it. So if you have anything, you can type. I think I covered all the things, but yeah, creating instance will be covered by Olaf, because I had asked him, because he had created this and this is created by Pratik, so they would explain better how to create an instance. And also there is a video Olaf was talking about, so if you want, you can watch
Hassan,
it. Yes, sir.
okay. So use Jupyter Notebook generate config, which I code gave you right now.
Yes, sir. Okay, okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, okay, okay. I'll show you that also. Yeah, I'll go to here. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, VI Jupyter. Huh? No, no, Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook. I can generate config. Okay. Yeah, we can type here, right? Jupyter Notebook. I can generate, and there is a config. Yeah, I missed one. Oh. Okay, I'll go slow. Okay, think, yeah, Jupyter Notebook and that config. Yeah, yes. Actually, I already had, so it's asking if I want to overwrite or not. It's fine. Yeah, writing default config. Yeah, this is the code you can save. This is the code you have to overwrite. So once you do that, okay. Pratik, you have anything to say? The PWD. Okay. Yeah, PWD is your present working directory. So yeah, open the show file. Okay, open the show file. You want me to open and show the file? Okay, I'll do that. So once you do ls, you will see and paste those 4 lines replacing the port number. Okay. Let me go to this. GPU test opens with Python output on that. Okay, cd. I think it was, yeah, open the sound file. Yeah, correct. Yeah, the file name is Jupyter Notebook config py. So to open that, I use vi. You can use neo also. Jupyter, right? Correct. Oh, I changed back. I have to be in the same folder. Okay, now I think vi and Jupyter notebook config.py. It is inside. Oh, it is inside .jupyter. I think it is inside .jupyter. Jupyter underscore. Yeah, inside your username directory, right? Yeah, is the present working directory. cd.ds vi. My file name is Jupyter Notebook. Correct, right? Jupyter underscore. Sorry, underscore notebook. I think it's not there or something. .py. Yeah, Jupyter notebook underscore config.py. Yep, not this one. Yeah, I think it. Inside my username directory, right? I am there only. You can see I was there only inside my username directory. Look, username directory. I missed something about. that is the file name created Jupyter notebook configured with default config. Yes, I created setting default config to home Rosan Adhikari 39. It is inside Jupyter notebook. Okay. So vi dot Jupyter. Shall I open like this? Jupyter, yeah. Yeah, here you have to paste it. So anywhere, because these all are, you can see these all are, this is a Python file, and these all are comments you can see here. So it doesn't make any changes. So this is vi editor. So to go to insert mode, you can press I, you'll go to insert mode, then click anywhere, and then you can paste it anywhere basically. Okay, just paste it there. Oh, I think my mouse doesn't work here. Oh no, not this one. You have to oh sorry, it's just a comment, doesn't matter, you can delete anything because this is just a comment. You have to take that 4-line code, copy, and then paste it to your file like this. So once you do that, this is since this is a vi, Unix vi, press escape, colon. Once you press colon, you can see here colon. W is for W and Q is for saving your file, and exiting. Q is quitting. So once you do that, yeah, you can come out. Now it is those 4 lines, the 4 lines that he had sent, you have saved it in your config file also. So you can see how I gave my port number 8891, right? So after doing that, then only you'll go and give your firewall access. Then you are good to go with all the files. So you can test it using IPython notebook also, it works. You can press Jupyter notebook also. Basically IPython notebook was used in older versions of Python. It is being deprecated, so it is better to use Jupyter notebook nowadays for newer systems. So you can press, and bam, you are good to go with your it will be opened with your port, but it won't open because this is some cloud shell. I have not logged into cloud shell. Directly you can open using you can open using your external IP colon and your port. Just press enter, then you will have to give your token, which is just generated here. This is a token. It will be generated new every time, but basically just have to copy and then paste it. That's all from my side, guys. If you have anything, you can ask.
Yeah, thank you so much, Roshan. I think that was really good, and it was. I am hoping that we all got kind of idea, like idea that how to do this. Absolutely. So now let me summarize it. Like let me make it very small, like in few lines. Let me share my screen first. It's like go from back, it's like to from. So think yourself that you don't know anything and you want access to a cloud, so that you want to work on these things, you want to work on GPU especially. So you are just clicking on this link. Since I have already created my account, so it will come to this segment. Will get a welcome note from Google, right? Then all this you have already mentioned, and then there is computing, right? So just click on that part, and then you will come to instance. Then now you have instance. So now you can just click here, open in window browser, and before opening window browser, if you are accessing this instance, you have to create your own Firebase rule. So for that Firebase rule, you need to go to the under the network. There is VPN network, and there is firewall rule. So you need to create one rule. So based upon your preference, like you can take an example of there are so many rules. You need to create that. Then again go back, and then you need to do all those work which he had mentioned, right? It's already there. So this is the easy, like it's not so much big part. It's like 5 or 6 step, and then you're good to go, right? And then you can access from your respective place. You can access notebook, etc. All things. So this was the, I think Roshan covered everything. And still, if you have any, if you want, if you want to, still if you're facing any issue, let us know, like shoot your questions, and then we will try to solve it. Okay, awesome. Now I think that part is over. Now we'll talk about yeah, GPU access time. So as we all know, so right now also what I'm going to do, I will select this, and then I will stop it. Right? Stop it. Yeah. Because it's like, it's the leave. So now we need to select a particular time where we can start accessing, or at least, work on, especially. So we can do a couple of things, like we can create 4 or 5 instances, one with GPU, or which includes GPU, and then 3 or 4 other with CPU. And then Roshan, are you recording it? Try to record these voice so that people can use it. Yeah. At least sound, yeah, of course. And so what are we going to do this, like we are going to create one GPU which we already have, and then we are also going to create few other instances with CPU. But CPU will be powerful than our systems, local systems. And for small work, like for exploring and trying different kind of models, we can use CPU, right? And if we are enough, like now we want to train it, then we should go with GPU, and that GPU time should be fixed for everyone. Like the way we are doing meetings, same way we need to access our GPU, so that everybody should get access of, and